Hi, it's December 14th, VLCD 26. I'm up to 304. I knew that was going to happen from 301.4. That's what happens when you cheat big time. Um, I guess it wasn't a good weekend to experiment with the other stuff because add that to the other weight game, and I'm really, I was down, and plus I'm around the 300 barrier. I was below it, so now now I'm above it again, and I'm gonna have to, you know, plus, I think my dose lessened a little bit because of that other syringe I'm using. Maybe that also is playing into this. I don't know. But I mean, the cheating is the cheating. It's probably that. So, and the worst thing is next weekend I have somewhere else to go on Saturday down the shore. Cousin down there is having a party, and there's going to be all kinds of food and crap there. It's every week until Christmas is going to be like this. It's going to be one thing after another. So my sister-in-law started it yesterday with the kid's birthday, and you can't help it. The kid's birthday's in December, and then this other annual party a cousin has next week, which I can't avoid going to, and then what's left, and Christmas, I guess, right? So it's one week after another. So hopefully I can make amends this week, at least take off enough this week so that if I do cheat next weekend, then I'll try not to, unless I stand there drinking nothing but water. They're not going to have anything there that I can eat. There's not going to be anything cooked that way. I'm not going to bring food with me. I mean, that's rude. You don't bring food to a party like that. I don't care what the excuse is. So it's either I'm very limited in what I pick, just don't go crazy like I did yesterday, or just drink water. Don't eat anything, and explain I'm on a whatever. I don't know what else to do. So next weekend is a Saturday thing. So this week we'll see what happens. Maybe I don't know. I could do some exercise or something to try to take a few more pounds off. I mean, right now it's it's a quarter to 12, noon, and I haven't eaten anything yet. Obviously, barely had anything to drink yet, and I've got what feels like hunger pangs. Which could be a result of abusing this yesterday, or maybe if I drink some water that would eliminate that. The psyllium fiber and the tea and everything last night obviously didn't do anything to help. How could it? You know. So we'll see what happens. I'll just buckle down this week and try to take off what I screwed up with, and see what happens. There's really nothing. So nothing I can do except that. Uh, you want to play, you got to pay. Um, I just didn't expect it to start this early. Well, I wasn't anticipating that party. I kind of knew it was coming, but you know, it's just, I should have probably passed up the cake, but it got the best of me. But even with that, I mean, the chicken she had was cooked in some kind of buttery sauce and with mushrooms of all things. The I passed on the pasta because I don't really care much for that. And then she had ham which tasted sweet, like it was sweetened, cured with sugar. So it was a minefield. There was nothing I could have eaten there. The salad had oil in it. There was nothing that I could have had last night that wouldn't have been a cheat. Nothing. So I decided to go with it. I mean, I made it worse than it could have been. I didn't have to have bread with butter, right? I didn't have to eat as much as I did. I didn't have to have cake. I wasn't hungry physically. It was, I just decided to enjoy myself. So yeah, the holidays, blah, blah, blah. The only thing that bothers me about this is not that I gained so much weight. It's just that 300-pound barrier. I was below it, and now I'm above it enough where I've got to fight my way back down. And then next weekend there's a party, and I'm going to be going back and forth this whole time, and it has to be that barrier, that magic 200 to 300-pound barrier there, that I'm going to be like a ping pong ball going back and forth. That's the psychological. It's screwing with my head now. I'll get over it, but we'll see. It's just one of those things. Hopefully, I can get this back on track soon, and because I really want, I want to lose a lot more weight, obviously. I could go off the HCG like some of you are, but I'm afraid that if I go off P2, then I'm going to put on, most of what I lost. Rather than a few pounds here and there and then take it off again, I might end up putting on way too much, and then it's almost like, why did I even bother doing P2 this month at all? Then my clothes are going to be tighter, and I'm going to be depressed, and I don't want to go through that crap. So that's why I'm leaning towards staying on it. At least then I've got some measure of control of my weight. And it's all up here. It's what I choose to do or not to do. So there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, it is what it is. See you later. Bye.